Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Utah Jazz MyGM. Today we are going to start the 2020 NBA playoffs. Talking to Harvey here, he has some goals that we want for this playoff run. Contend for a title, and I'm going to say I might accomplish that. Now, we did end up with 60 wins. I'm not exactly sure of our actual record as I just simulated the last couple weeks. My expectation is to win it all. Nice, that gets all of our players bumped up. So here we are in his first year. Jackson Baldwin wins Rookie of the Year. We go 61 and 21. 27, 7, 8 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Unbelievable. Marvin Bagley, 17, 10, and 2 is Rookie of the Year. Murray, 6th man. DeAndre Jordan, Defensive Player of the Year. Baldwin also Most Improved, and Steve Kerr wins Coach of the Year. So, here we are. Oh, and there we go. We win Executive of the Year, 61 and 21. Looking at the All-NBA teams, Baldwin on the first team, he's at 90 overall already. Why does it always flip to that? Okay, Nikola Jokic. Do we have any Jazz? Yeah, there we go. Mirko Petrovic, 18, 10, and 2 blocks in his second season for our Utah Jazz. Very happy about that. And Luka, there he is, our 8th pick on the All-NBA second team. 13 and 5 assists. Very happy about that. We are the #1 seed, and we are going up against the Houston Rockets with the return of Chris Paul. I don't know how this team got into this final seed. Where are the games played? I guess Chris Paul did not play most of the games this year. Yes, he did. Games started. He played 69 games. Harden played 70. Taj Gibson. I don't know where this sort of fell off. I guess James Harden didn't. Yeah, James Harden had a decent drop off from last season. Sacramento is 5 with Plumlee and Justice Winslow and Buddy Hield. The Lakers are number 6 with Lonzo up to an 89 overall. Any other surprises? Atlanta, of course, with Jackson Baldwin and DeAndre Ayton. That team is, oh my goodness, they're going to be dynamic. Anybody else that's interesting? Toronto, the 7th seed. Cleveland, the 2nd seed. Toronto sort of dropping off. Let's look at our individual statistics at the end of this season. Donovan Mitchell is on the mend. He's nearly back. Bradley Beal only as a week away. So if we're able to get through this series, he will definitely be back for the second round of the playoffs. Petrovic with 19 and 10, as we already went through. Very happy with that. Our man Luka Doncic, 8th in scoring. 1st, tied with Trae Young for assists. Very, very happy with that. Besides that, team stats. We actually had the 4th highest differential in the NBA. 1st overall for the entire season. Very happy. All the playoff teams have the biggest differentials. Looking at our scoring, we weren't the best scoring team, but we were the 2nd best defensive team behind the Sacramento Kings. So, here we go. Going up against Houston in the first round of the playoffs. If we beat them, we're either going to face OKC with now Zach LaVine at the shooting guard. They lost Steven Adams, so I'm assuming they traded him or there was a signing for those two. Do we have any trades I need to go over? Here it is. Zach LaVine for Steven Adams and a 2022 top 3 protected pick. Brook Lopez traded to the Mavs for Maurice Harkless. Anything else? Kelly Oubre going to the Rockets for Markieff Morris and Ryan Anderson. JR for Derrick Jones Jr. Anybody else we need to take a look at? Andre, we saw that trade. Besides that, pretty much everything the same. Okay, so we can get into our first game with the Rockets. Now, I'm probably going to split this series into 2 episodes Every series will be 2 episodes, in the conference finals and or the finals, we'll split that into multiple episodes. So we got to figure out a game plan for going up against this high-powered team. I want to get, first of all, John Collins is coming off the bench now, which is very surprising. Mirotic has been playing great for us in these last couple games, so I'm happy to get him some minutes. Bryn Forbes, our bench has been really producing. Seth Curry and Mirotic, the main guys. And I'm liking how we're looking. 2 of our better players are injured. Bradley Beal is out, but Donovan Mitchell has still been putting up great numbers, even with his thigh bruise. So I'm going to be going over the game plan for the Houston Rockets, and we're going to jump right in to game number 1. Let's get this in. Taj Gibson, we have to abuse this matchup. There's no way Taj Gibson can handle Petrovic down there. Donovan Mitchell has been off a little bit so far, so I'm hoping that we'll be able to get him back. Green light from Mirko Petrovic. Oh, we got Donovan coming off. Quick screen from John Collins. Luka from deep, another green light. That's back-to-back triples. The Rockets have three-point shooters everywhere, except for Clint Capella. Everybody on this team can shoot threes. Michael Beasley, not able to hit, but Lucas Nogueira, we got to pound those offensive boards. Bench unit in to start this second half. Our offense is struggling a little bit, but Lucas Nogueira coming off the bench, providing a lot of production. I may have to call a timeout. Kelly Oubre hit a 3. Yogi Ferrell just hit a 3. So let me I want to attack the paint, stop this run, get some free throws. Nogueira coming down again with the slam. He's got 7 already. Lucas Nogueira with another near steal. 3 seconds. Great defense by Lucas. Let's get this up. Oh, pull it up. Mirotic from deep. Finally, we knock one down. Chris Paul with the step back. Nogueira with another rebound. Let's get that up. Oh, who do we have in the corner? Michael Beasley. Trey Burke from deep. Back-to-back threes. Timeout, Houston. The subs played absolutely great. We're able to maintain a lead. And that's honestly all we need from these subs, is just to be able to maintain some sort of basket. Oh, we have the mismatch. Bring Donovan Mitchell in the post. Little fadeaway. Able to get the fall. Oh, no. Luka missed a couple shots. There's been 7 ties already, 9 lead changes. This is a very tight back and forth game. Luka should be able to shake Chris Paul right on his own, all the way to the hoop with the and one. Luka zooming right past Chris Paul. We just can't seem to pull away. We always get a little bit of a run going, and then it just gets stuffed. Luka in the corner, green light, tying that game back up. Quick screen. We got Mirko on Taj Gibson. That is a mismatch if I've ever seen one. Throwing it down. That's 3 fouls on Clint Capella. I'm going to go back to the post and try and get him in even more foul trouble. Oh my goodness. I didn't see that coming at all. Over the top, the contact dunk against Taj Gibson. Great defense right there. Oh, that is a lob. Donovan Mitchell skying up and throwing down off the assist from Luka. Great defense. A block right there. Oh, that's a pull-up for Luka. That's a pull-up. 8-0 run. 10-point lead. The run has ended, but still we have the momentum and we have to continue to use it. We're running fast and we're getting wide open shots. Bogdanovich from the corner, up to an 11-point lead. Oh, Chris Paul, where are you going? And one for Luka. Chris Paul, that's his 4th on Capella, and Chris Paul is all over the place. Oh no. I'm going to have to tell Mirko to go under those screens as well. But what I need is Donovan Mitchell to start hitting some shots. He has gone ice cold as of the last few possessions. And Bogdanovich coming off a screen. Petrovic on the glass. There you go. Finally getting some boards. Oh no. That's just great offense. We need to talk on defense. There's no communication. And we need to get our 3-point shooters to knock down some shots like Donovan Mitchell. Get him coming off a double pin down. Come on. Finally! Donovan able to hit a shot. We've got the star Lucas Nogueira back in. Another block from Nogueira. He is swatting everything. Oh. Trey Burke wide open. Come on. You have to knock that down. Trey Burke has got to knock down easy shots like that. Quick screen from Nikola. We got Petrovic in against Kelly Oubre. That should be an easy bucket. Easy bucket for Petrovic. Oh my goodness. Get on your man. It's not a hard concept to grasp. Okay. Let's get Mirko back working. Get him post position. Quick spin inside. Easy layup. Let's get it back to Petrovic. I mean, if they're gonna continue to put subpar defenders on him. Oh, Petrovic inside and one. That play worked perfectly, getting Petrovic inside position. Good play right there. We're gonna get it right back in. Petrovic is hot right now, so we have to go to the hot hand. Looks like we're gonna get some sort of pin down action for him. Get it into Petrovic. High post, quick spin right to the baseline, able to sneak it in past Taj Gibson. Another great play, and you know what? We're going right back to him. We're going right back to him. Quick pin down. Inside position. Another and one for Mirko. That's back-to-back and ones for our new dominant center. So we're going to call Luka for a post-up, and then we're going to have Trey Burke right on the back. Right there. Trey Burke. Right back. Another bucket. That's got to be at least 12 or 13 in the quarter alone for Mirko. Okay, double team the ball. Get it out of his hands. We'll give that up. No way. Great defense right there. Get that up to Mirko. Coming all the way down. Mirko with multiple offensive rebounds and the and one off of 3 offensive rebounds. Finally putting it in, plus the harm. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to need to... Oh, look at Doncic running the floor. Okay, get it out, get it out, get it out. Quick screen and roll. Petrovic wide open from 3. He's got 38 points with 8 minutes left in this quarter. Chris Paul just... You can't defend that shot. That's just an incredible shot by him. Okay, let me see what other plays I can get Mirko involved in. Just a simple pick and roll. Get him rolling to the basket. Too much space. Another 3 for Mirko. He is on fire. Great defense right there. Oh, Mirko cutting down the lane. Clint Capella is gone. That's his 6th foul. And now we're going to be able to control the paint with John Collins and Mirko The elite rim protector gone for the Houston Rockets. And Mirko with his 42nd. And on this, hopefully his 43rd point. 43 of our 100 coming from Mirko Petrovic. Great defense. Okay, now that he's out of the game, we need to get back into Mirko. Get that into him. You know they're going to bring that double team every single time. Quick double screen. And Mirko's slamming it down over Rudy Gay. Chris Paul showing the post work. And we're going to get this right back into him. I wanted to clear out a little bit. Oh, I should have taken that. Call it ISO. Mirko can take any center off the dribble. Again, the easy layup. Great play right there. We have to get Mirko his 50th point. We have to get it to him. I don't know if he's even ever scored this amount. Bogdanovic wide open. There you go. Bogdanovic getting a little bit of the action. 50 points. 51 points for Mirko Petrovic. What a performance in his first playoff. This is his first ever playoff game. Getting, oh my goodness, 51 points. Unbelievable. Eric Gordon is pissed, rightfully so, after he got completely destroyed by Luka Doncic when he was guarding him. We are up by, what is that, 20 points against the dynamic Houston Rockets. We may actually hold them to under 100 points, which they actually averaged about 110, 112 during the regular season. Absolute domination. Who is that? I don't care. Let's just run out the clock, and get out of here with the win. 5 seconds, final shot. Eric Gordon's gonna knock that down, and there we go. The Game 1 victory against the Houston Rockets in Utah. A dominant performance by our big men and our young rookies, Luka and Mirko Petrovic. So, there we go. Game 1 all wrapped up. The confetti coming down. Let's go ahead and take a look at these game stats. Look at that. 51 points, 13 rebounds, 21 of 35 from the field, 3 of 4 from the three-point line, made all of his free throws, responsible for 54 points. Absolutely unbelievable. 13 plus minus, but that gigantic scoring number. Luka, 17 points, 9 assists. Donovan Mitchell, even though he didn't really play that well, still 17 points on 11 shots. The beast of the bench, Lucas Nogueira, 4 of 4, 3 blocks, a near double-double. Michael Beasley. And here are the rest of them. A bunch of assists coming off the bench. Trey Burke, John Collins, Seth Curry. Very happy with that. For Houston, Rudy Gay caused some problems. Eric Gordon and James Harden, we were able to keep them in check. Clint Capella was the only real problem we had. He got 18 and 16, was dominant on the offensive boards, gathering 3 rebounds. Chris Paul, really not much of a factor whatsoever. Only took 8 shots for the entire game. And we were able to really hold them down from the three-point line. Only 7 of 19 from the three-point line. Surprised they didn't take more three-point shots. We crushed them in points in the paint. We also beat them in offensive rebounds and blocks. First quarter, second quarter, this is where we really laid it on. 67% in the third quarter, and then 3 of 3 and 61% in that final frame. I want to see, where is the score summary for the, I believe it was the third quarter. where, who was it? Mirko just went off. There it is. Look at this. In the final 5 minutes, Mirko Petrovic with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 baskets in that third quarter, and even continued with even more dominating putbacks, and he just teared them up in the post. A dominating win for us. Guys, thank you for watching this episode. I know it was a bit long, but we will go through the rest of this series in the next episode. Be sure to subscribe for more. Let's get to 1,500 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for the continued support, and I'll see you next time.